then we are done.
Okay. Maybe I don't know my place. Inspired from what Christine says.
Yeah. How is that to discover? That maybe I don't know my place.
When I don't know my place, I don't know what to do. But then,
as a systemic coach, I look more behind the person who is having the issue, for seeing what in her life, in her system where she belongs, creates having the problem now. So I'll give you an example. A lady looking for a permanent job, where she has not been successful, only working as a freelancer, and she's fed up with it. What should I do to have a permanent job? And then I'm not exploring, how is your website, are you networking, is your curriculum up to date and things like that. No, that is the usual method. My method is asking what is her deepest wish to have this permanent job. And then she said, then in the end I would belong. So there was it felt like a deep wish from her to belong. And then I thought, maybe where else did she not belong? And then I got this strange idea to ask her, did you grow up in an orphanage? And she looked at me, strange question, stupid question. I said, okay, let it go. Let me see what we can do. And not knowing what to do, I kept silent. And then she said, my father grew up in an orphanage. I said, and that hits somewhere with her and me. And she asked, well, what do I have to do with my father growing up in an orphanage? Well, I said, well, growing up in an orphanage, then you don't belong somewhere. Where's your family? You are just on your own, without many connections. And then I said, and sometimes it happens that small children unconsciously make the promise in their heart, out of love for the parents, dear Papa, I will not have a better life than you have. So if you did not belong, I will not belong. And that, of course, if you have that solid promise and a solid commitment, you will not find a permanent job where you will belong. So, and then I explained to her, you can separate and tell your father, Papa, I love you, even when I find a permanent job via which I will belong to a company, which I really want. And I still love you. And for a little child having made that promise, it feels like betraying the father. And the people want to stick to such a promise. So that's what I mean with, I look behind the person and what in her family system may have caused to do what she does now.